Hey Crazy Crafters, welcome to Technique of the Week here at Krazy Kreations.
If it's Technique of the Week, it must be Wednesday, where we show you a fun and interesting way to use the Krazy Kreation products.
Yes, and that includes vinyl outline stickers, handmade microfine glitter paper, alcohol markers. We also offer card making kits, monthly clubs, and so much more.
So much more is right, and today is part of that so much more, so I can hardly wait. In the meantime, I'm Kara.
I'm Jackie.
And we are the mother-daughter team here at Krazy Kreations, where we're a family-owned business located in Yreka, California.
Yes, that's at the very top of California. So today we're doing something a little bit differently. However, before I get into that, we are live today, which means that we can read your questions, we can read your comments, we can even post links if we need to in the comments section below. So Eric will post the links and we'll try to answer any of your questions. But today is going to be something different because usually we like to do cards. But today we're going to be doing some home decor.
Yes, we're kind of opening up into the world of home decor, and during Christmas in July, we gave you 2 of these type of projects, but now we're going to show you something with a brand new sticker, Jackie.
And this can be used all year round.
Yes, so let's get started and see what these crazy ladies are up to now.
So what we like to do first is show you what we made. We'll make it together with you, and then we'll usually offer a kit at the end of the video.
Yes, so this is one of those wonderful signs that you can hang up on your front door, or you can put it in your house. I think it's so beautiful, and it says, "Welcome to our home." Isn't that pretty?
It is really pretty, and we made this entire thing. It started out as a wood 12-inch unfinished circle. So we finished it, we added all the embellishments, we even did that beautiful ribbon at the top.
Yes, so it's really fun. Now, what does this measure?
12 inches.
Yes, it's a 12-inch circle.
So I just wanted to show you a little bit closer. But this is I think of it as farmhouse style. So if you like that style, this will be really cute in your home. You can hang it on your door, you can hang it inside, and there's so many different fun ways. This would be an awesome gift as well.
That's what I was going to say. It's time to start thinking about making your gifts. This is an awesome gift to make, to present to your family members, friends, maybe your co-workers, teacher. I think everybody has a place for this somewhere.
All right, so how do you make it?
Okay, so are we ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Okay, so the very first thing that we have to do is have our circle. So this is how the circle comes. It's unfinished wood. It's 3 millimeters thick, which means it's fairly thin, but it's sturdy enough for this door sign, and I just love that. So we have a plain natural piece of wood that's been cut, and it has 2 holes up here. So the first thing you're going to do is paint, and I've already done that particular part. The paint dries really fast, but I thought rather than watch us paint something, here it is. Now,
can you walk us through how you got those colors?
Yes, I was just going to do that. Okay. So 2 minds thinking the same thing. So we used our 12 count acrylic paint on this. So this up here is kind of a stained look, so you could use stained, but we used acrylic paints. And this right here was a blend of 3 colors. It was the yellow, the sienna, and the dark brown, and we kind of put it on here. I mixed it together. When I do my paint, I use one of these little Teflon sheets, and I kind of put my paint on here, and then I mix them together, but not all together, just kind of little pieces, and I water it down a lot with water. So by doing that, and you put it on here, I would paint it, and then I would rub off with a paper towel, which shows us all the wood grain. So when you add water, it kind of thins the paint.
Right, and then that's how it looks like a stain, but it was actually watered down acrylic paint, And the paints that Kara was talking about, we do offer on the website. We didn't bring them in for the video, but Eric, if you could find those acrylic paints and post the link in the comment section below. They are this 12 color set, I think, of these little tubes of acrylic paint.
I just love them. And again, the combo was the yellow, sienna, and dark brown. Now, do you notice how straight my line is here, Jackie?
It almost looks like you taped it off.
I did tape it off, but you know, most people would use painter's tape. I used washi tape. And look, another use for washi tape. Isn't that a great line right there? Now the bottom colors here, I wanted to make kind of a creamy white. So I used that dark brown along with the white, and that kind of made this creamy looking color. So I really like that it's not stark white, but it could be pretty stark white, but I like it like this.
Yeah, so as you can see, it was actually really easy to create this two-tone effect on here.
Yes, so now to kind of put a finished look to our line, we're going to use one of our vinyl border stickers. So this is just a straight line. Is this one on the web yet?
Not yet,
Ooh.
But it's a nice and thick black line. And while you're peeling that sticker and putting it on our wood sign, I wanted to do a shout out to Stacy for sending us 99 stars. Thank you so much.
That is wonderful. Okay, so this is a sticker already. It's made of this vinyl. It's nice and dark. So you pick if you want to go the top or the bottom or the middle. I'm just going to go across kind of the middle. And look what a finished line that looks like. Now, of course, it's not going to be long enough. So what do you think we're going to do?
We are going to put two of them together, side by side.
So I'm peeling another one. Here I am, peeled. And then I'm just going to attach it. And really, nobody could tell this except for maybe you, right?
Right. Now the fun thing about these black elements we're adding to this wood sign is they are stickers. Each and every one of these is a sticker, so that's why you're getting that shiny effect, because our stickers are made out of vinyl, and I think that adds an extra dimension.
I agree.
Instead of a flat black paint.
Okay, and there's our line. Wasn't that easy?
Very easy. You just rub your finger along that line to make it nice and adhered to the wood, and it will stick to wood.
Yes, our stickers stick to wood. Okay, so that's that part. Super easy. So I'm going to let you talk about putting this brand new sticker. Let's look at this brand new sticker.
Okay, so this is called the Welcome Home sticker. It's brand new, and look how large our words are. They're nice, big. We can read them from far away. They look nice and thick. And we have some pretty fonts. We have a cursive one and then a block font. And then we also have some little embellishments on here.
I think this sticker would also look really nice on a scrapbook page.
Yes. So we're going to be using this sticker to decorate today. Now there is one caveat to having large stickers. They are harder to peel. Not so much these, because you'll notice these three words are hooked together. So this is one piece, this is one piece, this is one piece. But this welcome is going to be a little bit tricky with all of the cursive and those little pieces there. So we do have a tip for you.
Okay, I can hardly wait. Tip away.
So what we're actually going to do is we're going to use a transfer sheet, which is this guy right here, to help us peel and position the welcome sentiment. So first we're going to cut around our word. And I'm just going to use scissors.
Okay, so why are you doing that?
So I just want to isolate the word welcome. So I'm just going to cut around it. It does not have to be perfect, okay? And so I'm just going to go around. This is very similar to the technique that you would do for transferring the negative pieces of an outline sticker, but this time we're not transferring the negative, we are transferring the positive. So I'm just going around. When I finally get there, I've got this. So the next step is to peel the background off. So the pieces that we don't want. So I'm just going to peel, and this should all be one piece. So you just kind of wiggle it around, try to get all of that off. And now we do have some inside pieces inside of the letters. So I'm going to take my tweezers and carefully just peel those out. So for example, the inside of the E, the inside of this W here, the L, the O, and the E. And now we have the word welcome.
Ooh, that's so wonderful. So now you're getting ready to do the transfer, right?
Right, so I've got my transfer sheet over here. It's a brand new sheet. This is a 4x9 inch sheet. The nice thing about transfer foil sheets is they come in a pack of 4 and they're reusable, but I'm just trying to separate that piece. So what we want is the clear vinyl sheet. This is the actual transfer sheet. This is the backing over here. So I'm going to peel it off. Now this is a fresh sheet, so it is a little more tacky than I would like. So what I'm actually going to do is put it on my jeans or my sweatshirt to get a little bit of the sticky off.
Now this is a very similar technique as using the negatives on a sticker sheet, right?
Yes, I said that.
Oh, did I miss that part? Sorry.
It's okay. We can repeat. So now I'm going to lay this clear transfer over the word, and I'm going to put my wood to the side for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to rub over that transfer sheet so that it sticks. We want the top of the letters to stick to the transfer sheet.
So we're kind of using the other side of the tweezers, but you could use a bone folder, anything flat, right? Just to rub across.
Yes, now just to repeat, the reason why we're doing it this way is because this is such a large sticker, it's kind of tricky to get it straight, to peel it off without getting it tangled, but this is such an easy way to handle your stickers. So watch this. I'm going to peel the white off, and now my sticker is on the transfer sheet. That's just how I want it. I'm going to take my wooden sign and I'm going to position the word where I'd like it. This is very similar to how you would position vinyl. So if we think it's straight, we're going to commit to that.
Well, we are positioning vinyl. Aren't these vinyl stickers? But you mean cut vinyl.
Right, if you were to cut your own vinyl.
Right, but look how perfect that word is. I love it.
And I'm rubbing it with the tweezers again because this time I want the transfer sheet to come off and I'd like that welcome word to stick to the wood. So we're going to gently peel. And if your word starts to come up, just rub it down a little bit more.
Yeah, this is something that you need to kind of work it. It's not real hard once you get started, but the first letter always tends to be a little tricky, and then it just goes much better from there. There you go.
And the flatter you can get your transfer sheet, the better off you'll be.
It's looking good. Look at that. Woo, that E is giving you troubles, huh?
Yeah, but it's still not too bad. So if I had a better, like a bone folder, this would work even better.
There you go.
Just slowly peel away.
Now the best part is you could keep using that transfer sheet, right?
Yes, so this is reusable. It is a little bit crinkled now, but that's okay. It still works and serves its purpose.
I find when it's crinkled, it works even better. So you're going to put that back on the transfer sheet protective layer and use it at another time. Maybe to make another sign, right?
Well, we have to use it for this part to our home.
Oh, I thought you were just peeling.
Now, I could not use the transfer sheet. However, if you really want your words to be straight, it's helpful. So let's go ahead and do it.
Okay, so here you go. Here's your little part. Are you going to cut off those butterflies?
Yes, so here's what we have left on our sticker sheet. I'm going to kind of cut around and around the butterfly. Okay. And then I'm going to peel that outside. So this is the same as what we did with that welcome word. And then I'm going to peel off the inside of the O.
So you're doing this way only because you want the words to be evenly spaced as they are on the sticker and to be in a straight line.
Correct.
So that's a very good tip. How many of you thought that was a good tip out there?
All right, so now I'm going to put that to the side. We've got our transfer sheet. We're going to position it over our words. If only we had that bone folder.
We should put it in here. Does everyone know what a bone folder is? It's like an ivory kind of flat-ended stick, right? And you rub with it to make folds and other things nice and crisp.
All right, so now back to our wood sign. We're going to position this kind of to the right. And this is where we can see if it's nice and straight, which I think it is.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And then we're just going to rub. So this is kind of like making your own rub-on with this transfer sheet. Now, transfer sheets are sometimes called transfer foil, but they are the same thing. In Europe, they call it foil. I'm not sure why, but it is the same thing as a transfer sheet.
Yeah, foil to me is that shiny, like aluminum foil look, right?
Yes.
I love that. Look at that.
And because we unstuck this a little bit, it's not peeling off the paint. There we go.
Very nice. I love it.
And now we're going to save this and reuse it for another project. Okay, so the next step is adding some embellishment stickers.
Okay, so I noticed you used some of the butterflies from this one right here. These were some of our remaining pieces of that welcome sticker.
Okay, now I do have a question on here. Do you sell bone folders?
You know, we used to. I'm not sure. Eric, is it in our inventory? Probably not, because we used to, but they're easy to find.
They do come with the Score Buddy.
Oh, that's right. So let me see. Do we have our Score Buddy in here?
No.
Why didn't we think of that?
We don't have it in here.
Oh, darn. Well, it is on the top of the Score Buddy. It's part of your scoring tool.
So I'm just peeling these solid black butterflies off of the sheet and sticking them where I'd like. I probably should have put this one a little lower because of our beautiful bow. And notice I was able to peel that off pretty easily. The longer these stickers are stuck down, the more permanent they are. So because I just put it down, I was able to peel it up and reposition it.
Okay, that looks really good. Now I notice you have some floral down here, and believe it or not, that's part of our mini sticker, and this is the Fern. Let me hold that up so you can see there's lots of choices here.
Okay, so when we make this little embellishment over here, this is actually 3 ferns put together. So let's see if I can squish this over and zoom in. So this is this fern, and this little tiny one. So we just created our own little design by combining 3 of these. This is a little mini that we offer on our website for $1.99, and it's fun to use these silhouette stickers. I don't know if many of you have found this one yet.
Yeah, and a silhouette sticker means that it's not an outline, it's just a sticker that's solid vinyl. And sometimes, like for this sign, it's the perfect thing to use.
So I just put that larger one down first. Now I'm going to peel this medium one. If you're looking for a stunning project that's really easy to do, I think this is perfect. Because you can see it's just a lot of decorating with our vinyl. Alright, so actually this stem here, my instinct was to put it all the way down here, but we're actually going to put it up a little bit more to make it look a little bit fuller. And I love using my tweezers so that I can position it exactly where I want it. And then lastly, we need this tiny little guy. And we're going to connect it right down there.
Wonderful. That looks so cool. So pretty much the sign is finished except for that pretty bow. Oh, you're still adding.
Right, we have this little thing right here.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm going to peel the swirl off of the Welcome Home outline sticker.
And I think we cut part of the curve, right?
Yes, so you can always trim and alter your stickers. So there was that.
We just didn't want it to be a hook, right?
Right. We'll put this on the board. And this is just a little extra decoration. And then we're going to add some of these ferns on the ends.
Now, did you come up with this decoration?
Yes, I didn't want to just leave a plain line. Now I forgot I need to tuck the ends underneath.
I'm really loving doing these signs because I just love the look of these and I love displaying them, don't you?
They're really fun. Okay. Let's see. It's not cooperating. I think I might need to trim my stem there if you could do that. And then I'm going to take a tiny little guy and put it at the other end. Like so.
Can you lift that up with your tweezers and I can cut? There we go. Perfect.
All right. How cute. So next we're going to do this really fun bow. So teach us how to do that, Kara.
Okay, so the bow can be a little intimidating if you've never done it before, and I'm just going to warn you, you got to play with it. It's not hard, but your first one out, it may feel a little awkward. So we're going to do it together. And notice that we also put some of this, what would you call it, foliage or plants, greenery. I think that really makes it look very nice, right? Also behind here, you'll notice that there is a hook, a way to hang this up. So we're going to do that first. All right. So the way to do that, because you're not even going to see it, is we have a piece of twine, or some people call jute, and we're simply going to thread it through the hole. You think I could see the hole, right? My tired eyes. There we go. And I'm going to knot it in the front because I want the back to look really nice, and you're not going to see the front because the bow's going to be over it. So you don't want to tie it all the way down. You want to have something hanging up here. Look at that, I have a piece of sticker on there. Can you take that off? Thank you. And so you're going to make sure that you leave some sort of room. So everyone knows how to tie a knot. Do you know how to tie a knot, Jackie?
I do. I was in the Girl Scouts.
In the Girl Scouts. All right. How far did you go?
All the way to cadet.
Cadet, and you were a gold, right? Did you make a gold?
I don't know if I got the silver or the gold award.
I know you got the silver. Okay, so there we go.
Roll call all of our Girl Scouts out there.
Yeah. So here it is, and again, you're not going to see this little piece, but this will be how it's hung. So isn't that clever? And on the back, it looks nice and neat. So there's that. All right, now for the bow. So we're going to put this aside for a minute, and we're going to get our ribbons. Now today, we're using 2.5-inch wired ribbon, and I have this black kind of, what would you call that, like mesh? Mm-hmm. And then we have a black and white buffalo plaid, and then we're also going to be using this one, which is a kind of a natural mesh, but it's also wired, just so you know, and it's 1 inch.
Kind of looks like burlap.
Yes, burlap. Okay, so I've cut these kind of at some different lengths. 18 inches, I think this one is about 14 or 16 inches. So the first thing that I do is you want to kind of see if there's a right or a wrong side. Now both of these are kind of the same, but if you look at the edging, you'll see one side's a little better than the other. So you're going to kind of fold it so it looks like a bow like this. So you have 2 loops, 1 loop on this side, 1 loop on that side. And at this point, it's not important to put hot glue or anything. I'm using this dot roller. I just want to keep it closed. Are you surprised by that?
A little bit.
So all I want to do is kind of make it closed like this. Okay? And there it is, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing with our buffalo plaid. Look for if there's a right or a wrong side. I don't know. I think they both look the same kind of. What do you think?
Yeah, they look pretty equal on both sides, so that makes it easy for us.
And it doesn't matter which side you tape. So on that one, I tape this side. This one, I'm taping this side. And I just basically am doing this so that it will hold down together for the interim. Okay, so there's that. And that's where we are. We're going to do a 2-loop bow. Okay, so I like that to be, I like the little seams to be facing down. So this is the tricky part. If you're not used to it, you feel kind of awkward, is you have to kind of pinch these in. So by pinching it in, do you see how it starts to look like a bow?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to do the other side as well. Let me get that pinch and pinch.
Do we have any expert bow makers in the audience?
Okay, and because these are wired, you can fool with them later, but the main thing is to get that little pinch area. Now, I have a piece of wire here. This is just like a floral wire. I don't know if you could see it. It's a thin wire, and I'm just going to wrap it around where I pinched.
So wrapping it around.
Just about 2 or 3 times. And now you can kind of see how this bow is starting to take shape. So there's that. Now, to add the greenery, that's our next step, is we have a couple tweaks, right? What do we call these little greens?
I just call it greenery. I don't know the name of the plant.
Yeah, so there are 2 kind of opposite ends, right?
Right, so if you can go forward a little bit more, we'll see.
Yeah, I just was looking at this wire. I'm going to cut this wire off. So we don't want any wires like that, right?
Nope, no pokies.
I usually have my pliers. But oh well, I'll just go like that. Okay. So now what we want to do is kind of, we have our 2 wires back here. We're going to kind of wire in our foliage when we figure out, or the greenery, as Jackie said, where we want it. What I like about this is some of it sticks up. Do you see like how
that pop of color, and it's really homey with that foliage.
And there's really no right or wrong how much it sticks out exactly, so I'm just going to turn this over now. And I'm going to twist the wire.
Carmen says it might be eucalyptus, but I'm not sure it's eucalyptus.
No, it's a little small. Do you see how that looks? It's a little small.
That bow making looks easy enough. I agree. It's kind of like a hack.
Okay.
It looks like you tied bows, but you just kind of scrunched and wrapped.
I did. Isn't that kind of nice? Okay, so now that we've done all that, it's time to put our burlap because we want to kind of cover this part and make it look really pretty. So to do that, all we're going to do is we want to have kind of an end here down at the bottom. So we're going to kind of wrap this around, so not even. I'm going to kind of do, oh, what would you say, about a third?
And you can always trim it if it's too long.
And all I did was wrap it around, and now I'm going to be able to have 2 tail ends. Do you see how that worked? And all I have to do now is secure this with my, whoops, when you wrap, make sure that your wires are separated in the back. So mine were not. So you want 1 wire here, 1 wire there.
Okay, I think we have found what this plant is.
What is it?
It's a variety of fern frond. That's from Becky Ann.
Oh. You know, I'm not sure if it's, I thought I read something cornopia, but
anyways, it's cute.
yeah.
Oh,
Becky
that's all we
Ann,
need to
I'm
know.
going to go with what you said. Okay, so I'm just twisting my wire one more time. And as tight as you can is always best, but don't worry if it's not. Now I have extra wire here, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to trim that off. And look at this bow. Now it's just going to be a matter of fine tuning. Now when you go to put it on here, you're going to take your hot glue. I did use hot glue, or you're going to need something really strong. And I hot glued it right on here. And I don't have my hot glue gun ready to go, but then I fussed along with these little bows here, and I trimmed the tail ends the way I wanted. Now there is a little trick on the tail ends which I will share with you. So if you go and you fold it over like this and you cut from the fold up, whoops, that was wrong, Jackie. If you cut from the seam, did I do that right? Why do I keep doing that wrong? Yep. You can get a nice little end.
Very cute.
Jackie's all, are you sure you
I
did
just go
that
for
right?
the plain diagonal look right here.
Okay.
I just cut a diagonal.
There you go. How do you like that? All right.
There we go.
Okay. Hot glue gun. That's all there is to it. How fun was that?
Super easy, but different. And yes, we used Krazy Kreations stickers and products to make this really cute wood sign. Now I did see a question asking if we have the word stickers just alone by themselves, if they wanted to purchase those. So because this is Technique of the Week, we're selling it in the kit, but I do have an extra bonus for you if you buy the kit. They're not available individually yet, but they will be on the website in a couple of weeks. So just keep checking if you're waiting for that. But in the meantime, we have this wonderful kit. You get everything in this kit, including the bow bunch with the little greenery in it. You get all the ribbons, you get the twine, the sticker here, the wood, but you don't get the paint, and the transfer sheets are an add-on, so those are optional. I highly recommend using the transfer sheet, but they don't come in the kit because they're not absolutely necessary.
And I'd like to know how many of you would like us to create more of these type of stickers, because I could see a lot of signs in our future.
Yes, so by the way, you're getting this mini sticker here, the welcome sticker, and the border sticker, a whole sheet of it in the kit. So let's talk a little bit about the kit and its price. So
okay, let's do that. So Jackie just told you everything in the kit. So again, it's the wood, it's the twine, it's the bow making supplies that we just showed you, but not the hot glue, just so you know that. It also includes the stickers, so a full sheet of border sticker, the brand new welcome to our home sticker, and the mini Fern sticker.
And then if you want, you can add on a pack of transfer foil sheets, which 4 are in a pack, by the way. And you can also add on acrylic paint if you wanted to do the same colors that we did for this example.
Yes, and with the acrylic paint, I did use a paintbrush because I find that easiest. We don't sell the paintbrushes anymore, but I got kind of a flat end paintbrush about 1 inch thick. And that's what I like to use when I paint. But you could use a sponge, you could use whatever you like to do to put the paint on, but don't forget the trick of the water, and this will be in our instructions, but by watering down the acrylic paint, you really get to see the grain of the wood.
So if you're interested in purchasing this kit, the value of it is $29.99, but we're selling it to you for the Technique of the Week special. It's $27.99, and it's while quantities last. So we're kind of testing out these home decor projects, and if they go really well, we'll come out with some more. So let us know you like it, and there's also a little bonus. So if you purchase today through Friday, you're actually going to get one of those welcome home stickers as a gift. So you're going to get 2, and that means you can either make another sign or you can do a different version on the back.
Or you can make a scrapbook page or use it in a different creative way.
Exactly. So
I love
free
that.
sticker included if you buy today, Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday.
Okay, so that's really exciting, and I love doing these projects. And yes, as Jackie said, we do have more type of home decor, maybe ornaments coming your way. So we'll be sprinkling those through now to the end of the year.
So we hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up or a heart or even subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that so much.
I'm giving us a heart and I'm giving us 2 thumbs up because I absolutely love this project and I think it is a great gift. So please join us while we're making this fun home decor.
We'll plug in the link in the comment section below so you can find it really easily on our website. And we can't wait to see you next week for Technique of the Week. We're on at Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
All right, so in the meantime, I'm Kara.
And I'm Jackie.
Have fun crafting during the week, and we'll see you next time here at Krazy Kreations.